So, a lot of you guys know how I feel about people who are sexual predators or sex offenders and stuff like that. I am against those kind of people being on the internet or being on a platform where kids would probably come visit their channel or visit their content, or anybody for that matter. Supposedly, another one popped up, that being the crystal meth machine gun. This channel was brought up, or at least was created around 2018, and its base content is just about live streams for the whole channel. Now, people have been coming out and giving, or at least expressing, their discomfort of this individual being on YouTube, as well as giving their name, their actual name, and looking it up to see if he is registered. And sure enough, after some digging, people found somebody with the exact name in Michigan that was registered as a sex offender. And it was a level tier 3, which apparently is really high when it comes to, I guess, the stipulations of, or ranking of, the crimes of each offender. Now, ultimately, I couldn't agree more with some of these people, especially with how this guy has sort of, I guess you could say the best way possible is he's kind of an asshole and entitled, claiming to be big and bad, which, to be perfectly honest, kind of reminds me of a lot of other people that I know here on the channel, or at least on this platform. And allegedly, too, with people talking about him as well as calling him out, he has been doxing as well as trying to call the police to have those households of the individuals who have opposed him swatted. Which, to be perfectly honest, that is a very cowardly thing to do. Now, I kind of want to do follow-ups to this because so far, I will say that when it comes to information, somebody found his name, and in Michigan, there is a registered sex offender by the same name. However, other than that, especially with a lot of the stuff going on, I am, unfortunately, can't automatically say or pass judgment saying that he is automatically a pedophile. Because from what it sounds like with a few people who at one point defended him and are now against him, it just feels like hearsay for a lot of the stuff that has been said. It doesn't help, too, that some channels are going out of their way to go and say, and especially giving mixed emotions, oh, don't send hate, but then go ahead and report his content, just in case, this isn't the individual that we are talking about when it comes to them being a sexual or sex offender. Look, again, I'm not trying to defend this individual. I don't want to defend anybody who is a predator or a sex offender in any way, but I will say that we shouldn't be jumping the gun and jumping to conclusions just because a few people say, oh, he's this thing or he's that thing. With a lot of us on YouTube, especially us with platforms, we can't make that call. If anything, privately let people know about what's going on. Maybe let the authorities know and they'll look into it. But you can't make these immediate judgment calls. Because ultimately, if you're wrong, then there goes your credibility when it comes to the whole situation, or people believing you about certain situations. Alright, that's it for me. Ultimately, when it comes to this whole situation, like I said, a lot of the information so far has been nothing but hearsay. And we have been given a name, sure, and yes, that name has been connected to a sex offender in Michigan, but some people don't understand that people around the world probably have the same name, or at least, more people in that state. So when it comes to this particular this situation, especially with what's going on, I think more information is required. But like I said, what are your thoughts? Leave in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I want to thank everybody who's been very supportive as of late with the channel. If you guys have any thoughts or ideas or have any info, let me know, and I will maybe do a follow-up video going forward. But thank you again. This is Rob of Novakast Studio signing off, and take care.